Hi, welcome to Arcana Fontana. This is Kenny.
This is Zach.
And this is what will hopefully maybe be the last episode. I don't know, because this has been going on and we're ready for a conclusion. Oh, snap.
October 19th, Studio 2 entrance.
Hey, Nick. It's Miss Vajayjee quiz. Hello? L-L-L-H-E-L-L-O. Maya, you should at least try to be polite.
I'm watching the clouds.
What a fucking... That's all she had to say, apparently. Alright, so, hold on. Hang on. I lost my place. 5-year-old photo. 5-year-old photo. 5-year-old photo. Because that's her standing behind, I think, on the left. She's not even looking.
Where?
What?
Where did you get that?
Well...
Old bag.
Old? She means the security lady, Miss Oldbag, Nick. Right. Anyway, Miss Vasquez, you hid this incident from the press, and you used it to control Mr. Hammer.
The wind.
Is that opium in that? Because Jesus Christ,
It's gotten stronger, don't you think? The wind. Your conversation interests me. Let's talk about it more inside the trailer.
I don't want to go inside the trailer with you. Nick, she went inside the trailer. Okay. Whoa, hold on. So after that, follow Vasquez and see what unfolds. Yeah, go in the trailer. It's literally what it says.
You came. Giggity.
I know.
Well then, what was it that you were talking about?
Why is she so eager to talk all of a sudden? Miss Vasquez, you were using that accident. You were blackmailing Mr. Hammer so you could control him, were you not? That's why he was doing kid shows for petty change.
So I'm a blackmailer now?
Well, that's what it was, wasn't it? I mean, sure, it was an accident, but you used it to drag Mr. Hammer down from his rightful place as a star.
Oh, I haven't pulled anyone down from anywhere. Mr. Hammer's career went sour on its own accord.
What? You were the cause. You pressured him, and to think it was just an accident.
Excuse me? What is this all about? You keep saying accident. Accident! How are you so sure?
What do you mean?
Must I spell everything out for you? Think, what would it be if it wasn't an accident?
No. No way. You mean Mr. Hammer did it on purpose?
That is what I mean.
Well, where's your proof? Can you prove it?
Just think. Would he have let me run his life for 5 years over a mere accident? And I ran him hard.
We're gonna get through this, guys. Hold on.
And I ran him hard, believe you me.
But the security lady said it was an accident.
Well, she was a big fan of Hammer's, you see. She jumped on the reporter who brought that photo into the studio. She wrenched it out of his hand, she did. Gave him a few bruises, too.
So that's why she had the photo.
She's an old fool. Of course, all the reporter would need is the negatives. He would have made a copy, but he didn't. The only copy of that photo is the one you hold.
Oh, shit.
Give it to me.
Fuck
now.
no. Hell no. What? This is valuable evidence.
Boys.
Oh, fuck. Who are they?
Professionals? They're good at erasing various things. What do you think? Would you like to be erased?
It doesn't say anything about this.
Nani?
Yeah, what the fuck?
The trial ends tomorrow. How unfortunate. It's a shame you'll have to miss it.
Tell me why. Ain't nothing but a... Okay. Why do you want this photograph so badly? This is Mr. Hammer's dirt, no? Why should D. Vasquez care at all about it?
I'm sure you'll have plenty of time to think about that where you're going. So long, friends. Boys, erase away.
No! Do not want!
Hold it right
Oh,
there.
please save us. You're useless
I
otherwise.
heard everything, pal. D. Vasquez, you're coming down to the precinct with me now.
Not bad. Very well. It appears this
Consent
contest
will be decided.
This contest will be decided tomorrow then, in court. I'll be looking forward to it.
Holy shit.
Hey, you okay, pal? Sorry I was a little late with my entrance. I don't get many chances to practice and that sort of thing.
Detective Gumshoe, thank you. I was really scared.
Don't mention it, pal. Just do my job.
Detective Gumshoe?
Sorry, it's just I wanted to say that line ever since I became a detective. Okay, I got one more job to do today. I'm sure we'll run into each other again soon.
Well, Nick, it looks like we're getting close to the bottom of this. And who's at the bottom? D. Vasquez.
Well, obviously, yeah. To be continued? Okay. Well, hopefully... Hopefully this is the last part.
Yeah, we'll see.
Wait. Final day. Trial. Okay. Trial is always the end. All right.
Yep.
Oh, shit. Okay.
You just hit back.
Back. Yep. October 20th, 10 a.m. District Court. Courtroom number 4.
She's super fucked because we have a guide, like I said, for this one.
Court is now in session for the trial, Mr. Will Powers. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor.
Defense is ready, Your Honor.
Today will be the final day of the trial. I hope both the prosecution and defense will be able to present decisive evidence. Very well, Mr. Edgeworth. Your opening statement. In yesterday's session, the defense presented us with a new theory in the case. He claims that the scene of the crime was in fact Studio 2. Today, I will call on people present in Studio 2 trailer that day. From their testimonies, the truth will become clear. Very well.
Seems a bit edgy on. Edgeworth seems to be a bit on edge today.
Not
Words.
that much edge.
Yeah, right.
You may call your first witness, Mr. Edgeworth. The prosecution calls Miss T. Vasquez to the stand. Miss T. Vasquez is a producer who was present in the Studio 2 trailer that day.
He's there now. Yeah, she can smoke opium in court. It's totally fine.
Will the witness state their name and occupation? D. Vasquez. I'm a producer of Global Studios. The day of the murder, were you in the trailer at Studio 2? As everyone here knows, yes. I dislike needless banter. If you must pontificate, do it when I'm not here. Very well, Miss Vasquez. Please give the court your testimony concerning the day of the murder.
Nick, I know she did it. Make her pay. Right. If she's guilty, I'll catch her with her pants down, so to speak. I think we would all like to see that.
Well, I think that's Phoenix, but...
Whatever, man.
I entered the trailer, a little before noon. The meeting began at 2 o'clock sharp and ended at 4. There was to be a rehearsal afterwards, so we went to Studio 1. I was fatigued, so I had Sal take me. At 2:30, we took a 15-minute break at the meeting. Sal and I ate T-bone steaks on the table in front of the trailer. We found Hammer's body later when we all went to Studio 1. That's all.
Now, here's the thing. Let's hold on.
I have a question. One part in your testimony. You're fatigued, so you had Sal take you. The van.
The van. Okay, that's what I'm looking at here.
The van at Studio 2. I had them take me in that. I thought it might be risky to walk with that monkey's head toppling over.
Yeah, so it
How
says
the
the van will
fuck
be
would
added
he-
to the court. Just don't worry, we got this.
Yeah.
We got a guide. Okay.
I see. Very well. Mr. Wright, your cross-examination.
This is the final countdown. Do-do-do-do. Let's do-do-do-do-do it, Nick. I don't know. It
Well,
says-
obviously the whole van thing, right?
It says present the stake plate on the 6th statement, so just immediately go to the
statement?
6. Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Right there.
All right, present.
You don't have to push, just put the plate. Yep. Where's the fucking plate? Okay, there. And you're supposed to choose you didn't eat the steak. So, ha! As I thought. You claim you ate T-bone steak. But I say you did not.
What's this now, Mr. Wright?
Picture this. Like Bill Nye. Anyways, look at this.
It's a plate?
This plate was on the table at the employee area. As you can see, a large bone has been left behind.
Mr. Wright. I mean, since my new witness is on the stand. Mr. Wright, can I remind you, it was a T-bone steak?
Exactly my point. Remember, if you will, Miss Vasquez and Mr. Manella ate at a table outside the trailer. Yet there were no bones left on the plates. The plates were bare.
Nani?
Miss Vasquez, tell me, how can a person eat a T-bone steak and not leave the bone? I think I know how. Okay, hold on. You didn't eat the steak.
Yeah.
Which, that's obvious.
Yeah.
You didn't eat any steak during that break. You took your steak and threw it somewhere, like that incinerator.
Nani? I see. Then what was Miss Vasquez doing during her break?
Meeting the Steel Samurai. It's obvious, Your Honor. She was meeting with the Steel Samurai.
Order. Are you saying?
Yes, Your Honor. As Miss Vasquez left the trailer to eat her steak, she ran into the Steel Samurai. And then you did it. You killed him with your own hands.
Nani? I'm just gonna do that from now on. Anytime there's exclamation point or question mark.
Why not?
Mr. Wright, isn't it that a little presumptuous? What can I tell you? You should have pulled your right. Let him claim what he wants to. You say I did it?
Yes.
Fascinating. And here I was worrying that today would be as boring as all the rest. Very well. Let us have a battle of wits, you and I. Why the fuck do I love her so much?
I don't know, man. Any day, Vasquez. Good luck, Nick.
Let's see. What was that murder weapon again? Oh yes, the samurai spear.
Yes.
I am, as you can see, a woman of petite stature. How could I possibly use this heavy spear as a weapon?
You couldn't, could you?
Yeah. That was the only one that made sense to me.
Yes.
When I saw it.
I think you would have a great deal of difficulty using it as a weapon, as you're a frail, weak woman. Pretty much anyone would.
She wore the suit. He wielded the spear.
Maybe.
I don't know. Whatever.
Pretty much anyone would.
You see?
Yes. However, that has no bearing on this case.
Meaning?
Samurai spear was not the murder weapon. Oh.
Nani?
We're going to be presenting it in a second.
What is the meaning of this? The spear was found lying next to the victim's body.
I have proof, Your Honor. I can prove that the samurai spear was not used as a murder weapon. Yeah, present it.
It was a tip.
Just the tip. I present my proof, the so-called murder weapon.
But that is a murder weapon.
Not so fast.
But that is a murder weapon.
When asked by the judge, I can tell. Remember that the spear broke during the morning action scene run, but someone fixed the spear. It was the Securita lady. She fixed it with some duct tape and love. Now, tell me, how is it possible for someone to stab a man who is wearing a thick costume with this through the chest? That is a good point. I don't know why none of us thought of that.
Order. Sorry, what are you driving at? Think about when you're... Silence. I'm the one testifying here and I will be heard. Are you quite sane?
Are you even aware of what you're saying?
No.
Oh, that's you.
Are you even aware of what you're saying? If the samurai spear was not the murder weapon, then pray tell, what was? How was Emma killed? Well, Mr. Wright, can you tell us that a murder weapon was used to kill? Obviously, yeah.
Would I make a claim like that if I couldn't tell you what the weapon was?
I'm afraid your confidence can sometimes be unfounded, Mr. Wright.
Oh, I think I'm starting to understand now.
Very well, let's see the murder weapon.
Use the photo. Look at this photograph.
Did you just really say that?
I've said it before earlier. You might have missed it.
I may have messed it. Maybe, or
I said,
maybe
look
I was
at this
just
graph.
okay. What is this? Why, this Jake Hammer standing at the top of the stairs.
He's been dead.
Order. If I cannot have order, this trial will be suspended. Mr. Wright, what is this all about?
This photograph is from 5 years ago. There was an unfortunate accident at Global Studios. Oh, my ass is numb. Hold on. Oh. This is a photo of that very accident. Not a word of this was leaked to the outside. It was a close-kept secret at the studios.
What does this have to do with the current case?
Mr. Edgeworth, you still can't see it. See the fallen man in this photo? See how the fence post pierced him through the chest?
No, Nani? Are you saying?
Yes. What happened 5 years ago has happened again. Okay, so it's not the same body, sorry.
Nani?
Mr. Wright, continue.
It's 2:30 p.m. on the day of the murder. Misty Vasquez meets Jackhammer outside the Studio 2 trailer. Then she did it. She pushed Hammer off the stairs onto the fence. Just like Mr. Hammer had done 5 years ago.
Had himself done 5 years
Yes, that. Though whether she did it on purpose or by accident, I cannot say.
ago. Nani? In other words, the victim, Mr. Hammer, he died in the same way that he goes with another man tonight. 5 years ago?
Precisely. Ironic, isn't it?
Oh, very creative, Mr. Wright. I could use a man like you on my script writing stuff.
You deny what I say is true?
Mr. Wright, let's say for the sake of the argument, Mr. Hammer died at the trailer, as you say. Yet the body was found in Studio 1, was it not? And in the evil magistrate's costume, no less. Are you then claiming that I carried the body to Studio 1 and returned to the trailer in all the space of 15-minute break? How can I dispose of the body?
The van.
The break of the trailer lasted 15 minutes from 2:30 to 2:45. You can check everyone. Pushed out the stairs to the left. They created the studio one place in the time's costume. There was another time. Indeed. Well, Mr. Wright, how could she have dealt with the body?
She had another way.
Yeah.
What if she had another way to carry the body other than with her own hands?
For instance?
Actually, for that matter, there was no need for her to do the deed in 15 minutes at all. And there was a way for you to carry that body.
Nani?
Interesting. Let's hear it then. Mr. Wright, please show us how she carried the body.
The van. See if that's in here. Should be. Yeah, we have it as evidence now. Keep going. Boom. Miss Vasquez, you carried the body to Studio 1, and you used the studio van to do it. Recall your testimony.
It was to be a rehearsal afterwards, so we went to Studio 1. I was fatigued, so I had Sal take me. There was a van there, right? I had Sal drive me.
You used the van to carry the body to Studio 1. Then, before everyone else got there, you put the body into the magistrate costume.
Hold it right. Don't forget the Sal Manila drove the van. Are you suggesting that Mr. Manila was conspirator?
Hold on. Of course he will have. Of course he has. Of course Salmonella has had to have been the conspirator. The body had to be placed in the van and put into the costume. There's no way Miss Vasquez could have done that alone. Also, don't forget that they had to dispose of the Steel Samurai costume. They had to because it was covered in Mr. Hammer's blood.
You call that shit?
Dude, yeah, because I was like, why was there no stains or blood or anything? That has bothered me this entire time. They probably burned it in that small incinerator. Well, Miss Vasquez, shall I continue?
No need. You're smarter than you look, Mr. Wright. I lose, you win. It was fun.
I win. So what happens next? Don't me. Do you have anything to say?
What would you like me to say?
Huh? I lost? Something like that?
I just said that.
Wait, so you mean D. Vasquez? So it was you? You killed Jackhammer?
Who can say?
Uh,
Are you sure I did? Mr. Wright, we just engaged in a battle of wits, and the result of that battle, you proved the possibility that I murdered Mr. Hammer.
right.
But that is only a possibility. Proof is another thing altogether. You lack decisive proof, Mr. Wright.
What the fuck?
Nani?
Order. Mr. Edgeworth, your thoughts.
Of course, this is the witness says. Certainly, it does seem very likely she did it, but there's no proof.
Edgeworth isn't sure.
Well, I came here as a witness today. If you have no more questions, I'll be leaving.
Oh, fuck you. What do I do now? Hold on. It says here we go. This is it. Press
Testify
Vasquez.
again.
It says press Vasquez on her sixth statement.
So testify again.
Yeah, I guess.
Testify again.
No one to give up, Mr. Wright. Think about it. Even if I were to testify again, what's the point? I can only say what I said before. The truth, Mr. Wright. I've already said all there is to say. What would happen if I said it again?
Yeah.
You ask the same questions, get the same answers. A waste of time.
So how are we supposed to push her? Hold on. Comes so far only to fail. There's got to be something else.
As it seems there are no further questions, I would like to end the cross-examination of Mr. Vasquez.
Shit.
Yes, Mr. Edgeworth.
Oh, someone come on with the coaster while I was in object, Your Honor? I didn't.
Wow, that was very anticlimactic,
Yeah,
and I
dude,
lost my edge.
What the fuck?
I see it very well.
Your Honor, I request that the witness testify again. You are the prosecutor, are you not? Why are you badgering me? I am your witness. I just want to hear your testimony again. Doesn't make any sense to you, Your Honor. I don't see anything we have to gain by repeating the last several minutes.
Mr. Edgeworth, I too see a little point making Miss Vasquez repeat herself. What exactly do you want her to testify about?
Well, yes. Indeed. Very well, I say. Ergo, I want to hear about what happened after they found the
There,
body.
now we're to that part. Thank God.
After they found the body, very well. The witness will testify to the court concerning this matter.
Nick! We have to keep going. Who knows? You probably realized she did it too. What you're skipping shit.
Sorry. But
Wasn't he the only one that said he always gets a guilty verdict? After all that? I'm so... Edgeworth.
I was with Sal and old back security lady when we found the body. The assistant was there too, only Powers was absent. I immediately called the police, then Powers showed up. The security lady, old bag, was quite agitated, pointing at Powers, saying he didn't. I asked to be left out of the proceedings. I went back to the trailer and got my script and direction notes. Then I went home.
We're supposed to press her on a sixth statement.
I see no issues raised here with this testimony. Mr. Wright, your cross-examination.
Okay, Nick, we're close. We're real close. Edging even, but if you put her on the spot, she's sure to falter. Find the key. You need to twist the truth out of her, Nick.
Yeah, something tells me the sixth thing. And not just you.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The script and your direction notes. Yes.
Yes,
Oh,
they're
sorry.
quite valuable. It wouldn't have to. It wouldn't do to have them stolen.
No, I guess not. Press harder.
Obviously.
Wait a second. I thought you came to Studio One for a rehearsal. Why didn't you bring your script and notes?
Well, I was under the impression that we wouldn't be able to rehearse anything.
Why?
There was a murder after all. Who could think of rehearsing after that?
Yeah, I guess.
Very well, Miss Vizquez, please continue.
Your Honor, I have an objection to the witness's last statement.
Huh?
Think. Miss Vasquez said she didn't bring the script because there wouldn't be a rehearsal. Don't you see what that means? She wouldn't have to know that the murder was there in Studio One.
Uh-oh.
Order, Mr. Edgeworth. What you had just said is a reasonable observation. However, I find it hard to understand why the prosecution would make such a move. Or are you thinking of a career change to defense?
I appreciate the concern, Your Honor. I will stand by my statement, however, regardless of the court sees my role here. Now, Miss Vasquez, do you have an explanation?
I can't believe Edgeworth is helping me.
The prosecution is in cahoots with the defense. What kind of court is this? No matter. I think you misunderstood me. I had a perfectly good reason to believe there was no rehearsal.
Very well, witness will change her testimony to reflect this.
Okay, so here. Once her final statement changes, present Power's photo to her. So is that her file?
I knew that Hammer was injured, so I couldn't do any... Yep, that must have been it.
That one.
Dragging one leg?
Yeah, Power's photo. You knew that Hammer was injured? Don't you think that's a little funny? I mean, it was the Steel Samurai who was injured. It was Will Powers.
What?
Mr. Wright, explain yourself.
Yes, Mr. Hammer is dragging his leg in this photo. That's because he was pretending to be Mr. Powers.
Pretending?
One person was injured on the run-through that morning. That person was Mr. Powers, not Mr. Hammer. Now, why did you think it was Mr. Hammer who was injured?
I already said it was Sal who told me. That's right, he must have gotten it wrong.
I think not. Mr. Manella was at the run-through that morning. He would have known it was Mr. Powers who was injured. He saw it happen. Why would he tell you the wrong person? Miss Vasquez. You saw Hammer limping. Obviously she did. Actually, you didn't hear anything from Mr. Manella. You saw Hammer, Mr. limping with your own eyes.
Yes, but wasn't it Mr. Powers who was injured?
Yes, but remember, Mr. Hammer was dragging his leg too. He was pretending to be Mr. Powers. And when he was doing this...
Well, it would have been after he put on the Steel Samurai costume and went to Studio 2, where he was murdered.
Exactly. Miss Vasquez, you met him, didn't you? You saw the Steel Samurai limping. And Mr. Hammer was in that Steel Samurai suit. That's why you were confused. That's why you thought it was Mr. Hammer who had been injured that morning.
Nani? I'll just keep doing that this entire fucking thing.
Well, it's almost done.
Order. I will have order.
Witness. Can you refute this claim?
Yeah, let's see you sneak out of this one, you shit.
Very well. I have a question for you.
Why are the real killers always so persistent?
Why in the world would I want Mr. Hammer dead? Yes, he'd fallen on hard times, but he was a star. I had nothing to gain from his death. Nothing.
Yes, you would need a motive. Why would she have killed the victim? Is there a reason? It is unclear to this court. Does the defense have anything to say in this matter? In other words, can you prove she had a motive? Of course, yeah. Like,
You're going to then present the 5-year-old photo. I have proof and I'll show it to you. 5-year-old photo. Yeah. This is my proof, and this is my finger, and this is my gun. What is... Okay. This... That's you.
oh, this is the photo from before.
This photo reveals the motive in this murder. I'm right, aren't I, Miss Vasquez? That's her on the picture. 5 years ago, Mr. Hammer was at the height of his fame. With D. Vasquez's help, a terrible accident was swept under the carpet. Ladies and gentlemen, the case currently up for trial. It began on that day 5 years ago. Ironically enough, that accident had precipitated Mr. Hammer's fall. His fall from stardom.
His guilt will be no doubt.
However, you, D. Vasquez, used Mr. Hammer. You made him work for your petty change. Bringing us... Oh, that's you, sorry.
Bring us to the present day, and Mr. Hammer's last role is from last shit.
Yes, undoubtedly it was a constant source of shame for the ex-star.
One moment, Mr. Wright. We are talking about the motives here, but you have only talked about Mr. Hammer. It almost seems as if it was Mr. Hammer who had killed the Vasquez, not the other way around. What motive would Miss Vasquez have?
Yes, that's right. According to what you say, I would have no reason to kill Hammer. He was a good source of income for me. And I never get rid of useful men. It's a policy for me.
Mr. Wright, please explain Mr. Vasquez's motive for murder.
You actually have to choose she had no motive. Believe it or not.
Strange.
She had no motive, Your Honor.
Let's see it now.
It was Mr. Hammer who was out for blood. All Miss Vasquez did was push him off the stairs in self-defense.
What's that now?
Yeah, we would have never guessed this on our own. We would have fucked it. It's simple. Mr. Hammer was intending to kill Miss Vasquez.
Nani? Nani?
Your Honor, Jack Hammer drugged Miss Powers with sleeping pills. Or Mr. Powers, sorry. Jack Hammer snuck into the dressing room and stole the steel samurai costume. Jack Hammer wore the costume to fool security lane and thinking he was Powers. Then Jack Hammer made his way to the trailer. And for what purpose, do you ask? To kill D. Vasquez, who had so cruelly taken advantage of him all those years. We're supposed to present a Powers photo, and that should be it, like, when we have to do it. So, you did do it, didn't you?
Yes, I am guilty. It was me.
But if it was
Someone call an
self-defense, then
ambulance.
she's not going to be guilty of anything.
There's blood everywhere. We're too late. Miss Vasquez, what happened here? Manuel fell from the trailer stairs.
This was 5 years ago.
Manuel, Miss Vasquez, please try to remain calm. No. How could this? It was an accident. Mr. Hammer was doing an action scene and... No, Manuel! Don't touch him, Miss Vasquez! No! Please don't die, please! Yeah, it's hard to do different voices when they've got no names attached to them.
I know.
Congratulations, Mr. Wright. I lose again.
Mr. Edgeworth, where is Steve Vasquez?
In the waiting lobby, Your Honor. As calm and collected as ever. I just fucking finished because, oh my god, when she just fucking admitted it, you're gonna have to clean under that area there.
Hey, Seed. Mr. Wright.
Yes, Your Honor.
It appears we brought about yet another miracle.
Thank you, Your Honor.
I think not, Your Honor. Will Powers was innocent. That he should be found, so is only natural, not a miracle. Wait, what?
Yes, you're right. Very well. This court finds the defendant, Mr. Real Powers, not guilty.
It says we have to present the Will Powers photo again. I'm not sure when we're supposed to do that. Soon, I guess?
I think maybe you may have misinterpreted it.
No, it's right here.
That is all. The court is adjourned.
October 20th, 1:12 p.m.
After all this, the truth will be
District
revealed.
Court, Defendant lobby number 3.
When speaking to Will after the power, present him with the Powers photo. Oh,
I don't know
him
what to
with
say.
The photo. Never mind.
Thank you so much.
I'm just glad you're okay, man.
Yes, but it's sad. I know that Mr. Hammer stole my costume. It's bad enough that he wanted to kill Miss Vasquez. But to think he wanted to frame me for the murder makes me sad. Tell me why, Mr. Wright. Ain't nothing but a heartache.
Yeah.
Ain't nothing but a big mistake.
Jesus Christ. Tell me.
Tell me, why did Mr. Hammer want to blame me?
Show evidence. Well, this is what I think. Mr. Hammer wanted to put you to blame on you because it says, hold on.
You forgot.
No, it's Powers photo.
That?
Yeah, that's what it says. It's because you were the Steel Samurai.
Because I was Steel Samurai.
Mr. Hammer was a big star once, but he was reduced to acting in a kids show, and as the villain to boot. The kids loved the Steel Samurai, and so he hated you.
I think I understand. He could have just told me. I would have changed places with him anytime.
I think you're missing the point.
Thank you. I'm just glad it's all over.
So am I. So am I. Congratulations, Whip!
Oh. Thanks to you, I'll be able to don the Steel Samurai outfit once more. I'm not sure that's gonna happen. I can't wait to get back into that sweaty costume and... Is something wrong?
No, of course not. Ah! Nick Edgeworth!
Say something, right? I'm not good at small talk.
What? That was too bad, Edgeworth.
You don't waste any time gloating, do you?
No. I really want to thank you. Vasquez would have gotten away if you hadn't stepped in.
Pleased to meet you. Pleased to meet you. I'm Powers. Edgeworth. I'm a big fan of your work, Mr. Powers.
Liar.
Right. Must say, I hadn't expected to meet you again after all these years.
Meet again?
However, in retrospect, it would have been better if we had not met. Thanks to you, I'm saddled with unnecessary feelings.
Okay.
Are they gay lovers?
Unnecessary feelings?
Oh, it's one-sided. Okay. Yes. Unease and uncertain. Yeah. Right?
I don't know. Aren't those kind of necessary?
They only serve to get in my way. You listen to me, Phoenix Wright. Don't you ever show your face in front of me again. That's what I came here to tell you. Mr. Wright, was that guy your friend?
What friends? As if they're rivals, right, Nick? For now we are, yes. Huh? Why do I get the feeling I'm missing something? Come on, Nick, tell me. What's the deal with you and Edgelord? So the curtain closed on another trial. I caused quite a stir by revealing that accident from 5 years ago. It was the talk of the town. Thankfully, Global Studios rethought its programming change. They went back to making kids shows again. They did. Nick, this is it. The new show starts today. You're gonna watch it with me, right? I'll admit I was kind of surprised. I didn't think they'd seriously go through with it. You have to buy trading cards too, okay? We have to trade with Cody and that assistant. Fine, I'll do it. Isn't it great that WP gets to play the lead again?
Wait, is he the Pink Princess?
I wonder if they'll show his real face this time. Man, maybe. I don't know. I don't think the world's ready for the real Will Powers. Oh, Will Powers is the Pink Princess. Oh my god.
The end.
The fucking end. Oh my god.
That is a long fucking episode.
Yeah. I'm done. And you know what? It was worth it because this has been a hell of a journey. The story was really good. And it took us through a twist. Right. Had we not pulled up a guide for the last one, we would have never got through this the right way. But we just made a decision and felt it was best. And I'm glad we did that. At least for the last one. No regrets. No regrets. So, we'll see you on whatever we do the next time on Arcana Fontana. Thank you for staying. Bye.